This crowd was about the size of the crowd to go see the Emperor's New Year's Day greeting. We're at the World Expo in Osaka 2025. Been here a couple hours, having a good time. There's a lot to see here. I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't really know where to start. We did get one reservation to a pavilion at 2 o'clock. We're just exploring the architecture. It's not too crowded, not too hot. Sophia the Ginger, what do you think of World Expo 2025?
Really cool.
It's really cool. It's an understatement. We were kind of looking for an excuse to come back to Japan, and we knew when we were living in Japan, we knew that the expo was coming up in 2025, and unfortunately we moved before the expo occurred, so about a year before it happened, and we really got interested in the expo the last time when we were in Osaka on vacation. While we were living in Japan, we went to the Expo 70 site, primarily to see Tower of the Sun, but then we also went to the Expo Museum at the Expo Park. And man, it was so interesting that it really kind of got the hooks into us to try to come to the Expo in 2025. But Expo 70 was off the chain. And actually, one of my coworkers, it was a Japanese coworker, when I was working in Japan, he actually went to and helped work on 1970 Expo. So that was interesting. So he was kind of giving me the backstory about Expo 1970. But anyway, we're glad we're here. We're going to check it out. We got some pictures. We'll get it all up there. Expo ends in October. If you have a way to go, you should go. Japan's worth going to anyway. But, you know, it's just a double down and make the Expo 2025. What has been your favorite so far?
I don't know. I just like looking at everything.
Yeah, the architecture's off the chain. I'm telling you. All right.
Mr. Chairman, I feel like we've never been forgiven for plunging the world into two global wars.
Stop.
もしもし、メイ、パパだよ。イギリスに着いたよ。いろんなものを見て仕事もしてくるから、後でいっぱい写真を送るね。
真面目なお仕事なのに
楽しそうだけどね。
何こんな変なの。
怖がらないで、手伝いに来ただけなのに。変なものじゃないよ。
どうして積み木が喋るの。電池が入ってるの。聞きたいことだらけ。ただの積み木にしては歴史に詳しいのね。私には世界を変えるようなアイデアはないな。思いつくのは無茶なことばっかり。
無茶に見えてもいつか偉大な発明になるかもしれないよ。いいですね。私は靴を履けませんが、間もなく開始です。皆さん 新しい発電方法を探していたね。そして持続可能なエネルギーのおかげで。
All right, we have just finished the Mitsubishi Pavilion. We didn't have an entry for that, but they had a 60-minute wait. It only took us about 40 minutes. And the Mitsubishi, it was a Journey to Life. It was pretty good. We also went where we had a reservation was the UK Pavilion. It was really interesting, but it was mostly all in Japanese. They had subtitled English. The Mitsubishi Pavilion had an Omatoshi guide, which is basically an app that you download and it translates it real time into English. So that was made it much easier to follow along. Very enjoyable pavilion. We're gonna go see what else we can hit. We don't have any more reservations for the day, but yeah, it's really cool. Finished the women's pavilion by Cartier. I think that's how you say it. It was really well done. It was probably the most well done we've been so far. They're all been pretty good, but this one has been the best. The story of the women that I listened to was really cool. Sophia, what did you think?
It was really cool, really immersive.
Very immersive. It's very Team Labs. And the audio narration really, it was very impactful. The opening, where you go down one of the paths of the women to hear their story, and everybody's going to get kind of a unique experience, is nice. That ain't AI. This guy right here controlling it.
It's cute. Wait, why don't you see it?
こ き放て、心と体と自分と世界。君の心を映し出す不思議な国、パナソニックグループパビリオン、モモの国。
Excited? Start.
決勝お持ちですか？持ってますか？ Do you have your stuff? 最後まで同じものを持ってってくださいね。それでは私に注目してください。Attention please。 ここは命が巡る野茂の森。岩にこの輪っかが光っている時に結晶をかざす。
Go, go, go! 早く早く! That's creepy. Oh, look, that's you touching your hair.
ルが蝶は向こう側へ羽ばたいていくよ。風を送り続けると
just finished the Panasonic Nomo Pavilion. It was one of the few we actually got a reservation for. Sophia was really excited to see this one because we've read that this one is supposed to be one of the best ones. I enjoyed it. They give you a crystal and it gives you kind of feedback on how you use it during the experience. Sophia the Ginger, what did you learn, or what did you find the most interesting?
It was nice. I like the song at the end.
The song at the end was pretty cool. It was cute and catchy. I was most fascinated by, they have a couple products Panasonic's working on. One is something that's made from cytoplasm. It's basically like an algae that makes the plants grow faster and more productive, higher yields. And then they also have a product, Kinari. It's like a product where they make yarn from waste products. It's biodegradable. So it's a cool experience, very interesting. We got lucky to get this one. We're gonna go see what else we can get into. Oh yeah.
Remember they had the big thing and then they had like 9/11 basically?
Yeah. Expo for us. We just got done with Life Earth Journey. It's a VR experience. It was really, really cool, very immersive. It was probably one of the most advanced VR headsets I've used. Sophia the Ginger, what did you think?
It was really nice. I liked the music.
Yeah, really nice. Sophia read a review. They said it was like, oh, it's 3 minutes of pictures and rumbling like being on a train. I was very impressed. At the beginning, there was an interactive part where you use your hands and interact with the visual elements, and it's immersive 360 degrees with the VR headset. Really, really cool. Highly recommend it if you could get in this pavilion. Didn't get an entry, but it's definitely the most interesting. It looks like a metallic structure, and it vibrates, it makes noises. It's called Null Squared. It is a really, really interesting, probably the most interesting one.
It's 1930.
No. Y'all could keep that. They better have Pluto in there. Nope. Go outside, girl. You don't need a damn phone. All right, we're wrapping up Expo 2025. We spent 2.5 days here. Really glad we stuck it out, stayed at night. Got rained out yesterday, but we got a lot of great pictures. You definitely want to come here during the night also because it looks completely different. It's a lot more dynamic. So much to take in here. Are you glad we came?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your favorite pavilion?
Oh, that's so... I don't even know. They're all so cool.
They're all so cool. We really wish we could have gotten into more of the pavilions, but the architecture was amazing. So definitely Expo 2025. Glad we came.